Favorite products for Host Pick. Of course, I cannot put together my favorites and not include Andrew Lessman vitamins, because a lot of you know how much I love my Andrew Lessman vitamins. Have been taking these vitamins for more than 20 years. This is one of the very first things I ever really ordered from Andrew and fell in love with, and I have been taking it, as I said, for over 20 years. So what we're talking about is the famous Coenzyme Q10. Andrew's Coenzyme Q10 is the finest available in the world. This is for optimum energy. It has so many great features, including 100 micrograms of B12 in the formula. Oh, yes, indeed. 100 micrograms of B12 are in the formula in this Coenzyme Q10. It's a huge customer pick. I'm just gonna show you real quickly. You can choose a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 size. You're saving 50, 25, 12, or 7, depending on the size that you're ordering here. This, we did not talk about this during Andrew's recent visit. We saved it for my house pick. Andrew knows it's one of my very favorites, and it is one of your favorites too if you're a fan of Andrew Lessman, because it's one of his absolute best sellers, one of his absolute top reorders, and as I said, it is the finest Coenzyme Q10 on the market. And Andrew Lessman is live on the phone. He is up in Connecticut. So, Andrew, are you still at the wedding?
Well, the wedding itself is over. Now we're at the after party.
Oh,
so as you can hear, my voice sounds a little bit damaged. Too much time out on the dance floor.
Oh,
so,
my goodness. Oh, I wish that this was a live shot. We should have Skyped you in. I would love to see you on that dance floor.
And because I drove, my parents are here, and I drove family to and from, I really couldn't drink. So now that the wedding's over, we're back where we're all staying at a hotel here.
Nice.
I have now a glass of wine in my hand while we're talking.
Good for
Finally.
you. That's well, you know, we do have resveratrol coming up, so that's apropos. But let's start with let's start with the Coenzyme Q10. Thank you for letting me do this for my host pick and for saving it for our host pick. You know how much I love this product, and the rest of our vitamin lovers do as well. There's so much to talk about when it comes to this particular formula too, with the B12 in the formula.
Well, I would have to say it's among the most important products we make.
Yep.
It's and that wouldn't be in my opinion alone, because with healthy hair, skin, and nails, this is the most popular product we make.
Yeah.
So CoQ10, you can't speak about the most logical, scientifically established reason to support energy production in your body without speaking to CoQ10. You can't produce energy without it. It transports the electrons in the cells where all the energy is produced, whether it's in our heart or a brain or any cell in our body for that matter. So it's so important to the human existence, because energy really determines how we go about living the lives we have. So it's virtually perfectly reviewed. I think our reviews are over 90% positive reviews.
Yes, they are. In fact, I think we can put that graphic up. I wonder if they gave me the little card on this. Indeed, there are thousands of reviews. Check this out. There's 3,700 reviews. Of that, almost 3,500 are excellent reviews out of 3,700. That's amazing. Yeah, this is without a doubt one of our top reviewed items we sell on HSN. And to your point, Andrew, it is your best seller next to Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. And the truth is, not all Coenzyme Q10 products are the same. I do love the fact that you put the B12 in this formula. So in essence, it's like buying a separate B12 product when you order this today.
Yeah, the typical CoQ10 product, it's not a great connection here. Are you there?
I hear you. Yep.
But I was just going to say that the typical CoQ10 product on the market, unfortunately, doesn't give you the other components that CoQ10 requires to deliver its benefits. As important as CoQ10 is, it's like anything in life. We can't get everything accomplished on its own, and as important as CoQ10 is to cellular energy production, it needs the assistance of the other B vitamins, specifically B12, which right there with vitamin D in terms of deficiency and insufficiency in the American population.
Sure.
And our B12, there is no other B12 available anywhere like our B12 in terms of being able to deliver the benefits of B12 orally. You don't need an injection to derive benefits from this product.
Right.
So our CoQ10, if you simply looked at the value of the B12 that comes with the full B complex that's part of our CoQ10, it would justify the purchase price of the product. And today our CoQ10 is literally about 90% of a discount versus the price for CoQ10 back 20 years ago. And I've been doing CoQ10 for 35 years.
Isn't that amazing? It really is amazing when you think about how you have been able to really, over the years, not only improve the product, but to keep such an affordable price for all of us, because this is essential. As Andrew's pointing out, every cell in your body needs it. This is all about cellular energy. It's not a product that, again, we're not getting it in our diet in abundance, and the older we get, the less we have of it. So it's critical to supplement this. Is it not critical that this is such an important supplement for all of us?
I would say we all understand that vitamins are essential. Our body can't produce them.
Right.
Our body can produce small amounts of CoQ10, but as we get older, our body produces less and less. And our body produces, as we get older, relatively insignificant amounts. So I would say to anyone who finds this even remotely interesting, it's one of those products that's a feel the difference product. So
Exactly.
It comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And I would also encourage folks to do some research. And the really great scientific research, they don't always refer to CoQ10 as CoQ10. They refer to it as something called ubiquinone. That's U-B-I-Q-U-I-N-O-N-E.
Right.
N-O-N-E at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And ubiquinone means, ubiquitous means that something is found everywhere. It has to be found in all our cells for our cells to be able to produce energy, for our cells to be alive. If there's no ubiquinone, if there's no CoQ10, that cell can't be alive. But the internet gives us access to all sorts of wonderful science. And if you look at the science on CoQ10 or ubiquinone, you would never want to be without it. And there's no CoQ10 product on the market that's as well reviewed, as carefully reviewed, and also as intelligently reviewed as this product. So I really encourage people to read the reviews to get a sense of how meaningful this could be in their lives.
Exactly. I might even be able to read a couple of those reviews for all of you if you'd like, because again, it's really fun to hear the feedback. Andrew is absolutely right. The reviews are inspired. They are compelling. They are honest. I mean, people really just go there, I think, to share the wealth of discovering such a great product as you will discover in this one. I do want to say we're extremely busy. If you could please use express ordering, because we have a little bit of a hold going on. So if you can use express ordering or log on to hsn.com, we can get you right through. I don't know how many are left in the largest size, but that's always the most popular. It's $50 off right now. If you'd like the largest one, it's a $50 extra savings, and that's for a 240 cap size. So whether you go with the Try Me, the smallest one, or the largest one, if you call us right now or log on to hsn.com, we will get you all set up with, and as Andrew said, he's absolutely right, this is a notice the difference, feel the difference product. You feel a sense of energy, a sense of get up and go, just a sense of better well-being when you take Coenzyme Q10, especially Andrew's. And now with B12 in the formula, it is truly, it just completely elevates this whole product. And to Andrew's point too, because you put B12 in that formula, the Coenzyme Q10 has an opportunity to really work even better. Is that not right?
Well, that's why our CoQ10 is so uniquely reviewed, because the B12, and I'm not even sure if I don't know of another CoQ10 product that delivers B-complex and B12 as ours do. But even if they did, no one else has our B12. The typical B12 in a B12 product or multivitamin or anything on the market is something called cyanocobalamin. It's poorly absorbed, it's not stable, and when your body uses it, it liberates cyanide. Cyanide is a poison, and yes, there's only trace amounts, but that doesn't make sense for a dietary supplement to contain a form like that. It's a synthetic form. The natural form of CoQ10 is methylcobalamin. That's what your body wants. That's what your body uses. And we created a form of that that is natural, that is protected, so you could deliver it orally, and it could be absorbed in your digestive system, and you don't need to get an injection. You could show it to your doctor. But that's what makes our CoQ10 so unique, is that it gives CoQ10 the essential components it requires to deliver its critical benefits, because it can't do it on its own.
There you go, and I'm so excited. You can see we are very busy. If you jump in now, you can take advantage of this wonderful offer. I'm gonna read a couple reviews. I'm gonna take your job, Andrew, because you are you're very eloquent at the way you read these reviews, and I love when you do it, but I'm gonna give it a shot here. The proof is in your blood test results. Since taking this supplement for 6 months, my blood tests tell me this is an excellent product. I have more energy than I've had in a long time. It really does provide energy support that is challenged by heart medications that I am on. What a difference. The only way you will know for sure how this will impact your life is to try it. Then compare your blood work results. The numbers don't lie. It actually works. I'm really surprised. Thank you for making this product, Andrew. This is coming from Kenny in Michigan. Always great. Thanks, Andrew, for combining the best way possible for us to get the great benefits of CoQ10 and the benefits of essential vitamins all in one easy-to-swallow capsule. I am in better health now than I have been in the past. Not only can I feel it, but my doctor has advised me to keep up with my vitamins. He has noticed the difference, too. I also take your omega-3 with no harsh reactions at all. You've changed my life for the better. Keep up the great work. Kudos to all. And that's from Kenny in Michigan. You know, I could read literally thousands like that. There's not 30 like that. There are over 3,000 reviews like that. People are so grateful, I think, when they find something that works, that they're feeling better, they're living a better life because of it, and it's in one little easy-to-swallow capsule.
And people often look at our products and they kind of look at it almost like it's a medication or a drug. And because they're so powerful in terms of benefits, but that's sort of insulting to the product because these are just essential nutrients that, abundant clinical science has proven their essential requirements. And all we do is get out of the way of Mother Nature. We listen very carefully to Mother Nature, we follow the science, and we deliver natural forms, which our CoQ10 initially was the only natural CoQ10 in the marketplace. So we just pay attention to the science. We don't ignore Mother Nature. And that's why they work so well, because we just help people. It's sort of, my goal is to help our bodies perform as well as our genetics would allow them to perform. We generally don't give them all the tools they need. With a product like this, you give your most important organs the opportunity to deliver the way they never could before.
That's it. And that's the beauty. You know, when you hear Andrew speak about his products, he takes enormous pride because he's put his entire life and career behind creating the world's finest vitamin. And there's no better way to manufacture a vitamin. These are all made with solar energy in Henderson, Nevada. They're all pure. They're all natural ingredients. Every part of the process of manufacturing this vitamin is done with the highest level of integrity. We're showing right now, Andrew, the video of the solar panels on your facility in Henderson, Nevada. And that, again, is a huge undertaking for you to do that. But it just goes to show the dedication you have to not only making a wonderful product, but to not leave a carbon footprint behind when you do manufacture them.
Well, and even beyond the carbon footprint, there's no fossil fuel being burned to pollute the environment. Beyond carbon, we are a company that I make pure, 100% pure product, and we also want to make sure that we are kind to the planet. We're kind to your bodies with the purity of our product, and you can know when you're using our products that these products have no burden whatsoever to the planet, that it's an important responsibility that I think every company should take, but unfortunately, most of the large companies ignore that responsibility. But I think it's part of the trust that people put in my products. It would be consistent with their quality that we be environmentally responsible, socially and charitably responsible, and that's what I endeavor to do.
There you go. I know we have more than 1,000 people ordering. We have already well more than 1,000 ordered. This is for my host pick. We saved it, so I'm thrilled that you're able to stock up tonight. I want to show you the choices one more time. We have a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 capsule supply. Here is where the pricing normally is, and for today, we are offering 50, 25, 12, or $7 off. This is for my host pick, and again, you're getting the 200 milligrams of coenzyme Q10, and on top of that, you are also getting vitamin B12 in the formula, and that is, if I get this right here, you're getting 100 micrograms of vitamin B12 in that formula. So this is comprehensive. It's very exciting because if you're going to buy coenzyme Q10, this is the product you want to be buying. I think when Andrew started talking about this well more than 20 years ago on television, nobody knew what you were talking about. Nobody had ever heard of coenzyme Q10 before. You had to really educate back then. Now you see it, you know, you hear about it, you read about it, you see it more and more. So more and more manufacturers have kind of jumped on the bandwagon because they know people are educated about it now. But that still doesn't mean that every CoQ product is the same out there, right, Andrew?
No, not at all. And this is something that I've been making vitamins for 39 years. We've had CoQ10 as one of our products for 34 years. So multiple decades before anyone else.
Right.
And right now, there's another form of CoQ10. CoQ10 is ubiquinone. There's another form called ubiquinol.
Okay.
Ubiquinol costs many times more than ubiquinone. And as far as I'm concerned, it lacks the science, and the only thing it does is burden your pocketbook. So I'd rather see someone be able to take more CoQ10 and spend less money than get less ubiquinol spending so much more money. So this is absolutely the way to go. It's the only way I've chosen to supplement CoQ10. And we also make ubiquinol, but I'm contemplating making it go away because I just don't consider it a fair value when ubiquinone, our CoQ10, is so affordable and gives the benefits of this extremely expensive ingredient, but does it so affordably and does it so well.
There we
You
go.
don't need to invest more.
Well, we appreciate that. If you're ordering, thank you, everybody. Again, I appreciate your using express ordering or going to hsn.com. We are a little busy taking your calls, but everybody can take advantage of the Coenzyme Q10 offer. So we thank you there. We do want to, before we let Andrew get